They are rushing through the the plants, aren't they, man? I guess because I had to wait for the chapters to release when I was reading the plant arc, when the five warriors were fighting against the patch officials. I guess that's why it felt longer. But when you really think about it, the fights weren't that long. Most of the times, real fights aren't long. They don't last that long because when you're fighting really fast and giving your all, time goes by extremely fast. So I'm not surprised about that. But other than that, yeah, the patch officials were no jokes. They were strong. But then again, it shows the one that Ren killed, he wasn't weak. It's just that he didn't see his attack coming. He thought, okay, he passed the test, that's it. Other than that, a lot of people thought the patch officials were very weak because of Ren killing one of them extremely early within the series. But this proves otherwise. Ren just got lucky. A sneak attack. Someone who was very kind and let their guard down. They were even explaining as time went on. The patch official saying how he loves song and dance and how he never really wanted to hurt anybody. But I'm just saying that because you're seeing the patch being so strong now, even when they sing the patch's song, which enhances their powers even greatly. And they're just dying constantly, and it must be very tiring them confronting their demons the entire time. Because like I said in the last episode, I spent the entire series becoming new people, not wanting to, kill people, be like their ancestors or overcoming their past. Ren, especially, even Chuckle Love, those two, even with coming with Lyser in his quest for blood and vengeance. But now they're killing in order to stop a bigger threat, even though they don't feel good about it, saying, we'll just resurrect you when we come back and all are forgiven. But probably not. That's what they probably tell themselves to keep moving forward. And even showing how Braun himself was a spider user, which was pretty cool with his power. But after that, it seems the characters got less and less noticeable, after stage 2. You know, we gotta see the guy with the snake and his talk, and even the guy with Braun, but the others, not so much. Mainly the hawk guy. I don't remember their names really because they went by so fast. And then the hawk guy, ran with the hawk guy. You even try to take out the Iron Maiden, Lady Jane herself, but turns out, yeah, man, she's been gone. She's all her Furuku to bring back Rain and Horo Horo. So they're dying left and right in this episode, showing how weak they really are. Like, these people aren't strong as Hao. Despite how strong they become, Hao is still way stronger. And they're struggling finding these patch officials. Do they even have a chance to even fight against Lord Hao? What's going on? As you can see, it makes you wonder, what's the point? But I digress. With that being said, the one that a lot of people didn't see coming, including myself when I read the manga back in the day, is the announcer. Every so often, the announcer gets out that plot twist where they're the strongest or the main antagonist. I know from Jack X, the announcer was Measle, the main bad guy of Jack X, and even one manga Sagumo where the announcer was the final boss within the tournament. In this one, not only is he a good announcer, extremely skilled, but he's also one of the strongest of the patch officials, which is interesting. He's not as strong as Silva and all of them, but he is skilled because he knows how to match his Furoku. And think about, for a guy, the announcer himself, to be in a match with some of the most dangerous people in their world, be split in between and to survive, the announcer must be incredibly skilled. Because, accidents happen. It could be a crosshair or a crossfire, and an announcer could just die if he was just any other weak announcer. But no, this guy can take care of himself in between of being around dangerous people. So that should have been a kind of an open hint right there. But again, it's one we always overlook. The announcer just gets lucky and just runs off or hides when things go crazy. But in this instance, nah, the dude's skilled. He's handling all the warriors by himself. Even takes out Faust immediately. Like, let's take this guy out, man. This dude is something else, Especially is cool how his microphone becomes like a lightsaber. That's pretty awesome. So even has the crane. He has the freaking crane, which when it comes to martial arts, about all the birds, the crane is the most mentioned one when it comes to martial arts. When it comes to birds, and how balanced and graceful they are. They stand on the water as if they're walking on it. With just one foot on the water and one foot being rolled in. Very, very graceful. So let's do his mad skill. Now, on the surface, what's going on, as I was mentioning from last review, there are no more enemies. Even the people who were questing for blood and vengeance themselves don't see the need for it. Those who are resurrected, those who are fighting against each other, those with a very strong sense of a purpose, knowing that the world could end at any moment, feel like all their ambition leads to nothing. Now, you see enemies barbecuing, fishing, talking, and of course, some haven't resolved themselves completely. Like mainly the followers of Hal. If anyone that felt depressed in this is the followers of Hal, the ones that were killed anyways, and they were brought back. They're sitting there in their little circle, trying to find some happiness, but they're very depressed. They were betrayed, everything that they've been fighting for. Like, yeah, think about it. Before they were with Lord Hal, their lives were already garbage as though it was. When they met Lord Hal, they felt like they had some sense of purpose and some sort of relevancy in their life. Only to find out they were being used again as tools, and Lord Hal would even go to the point to eating their souls to maintain himself. Now they're like, wow, we have no purpose, nowhere to go now. Lord Hal was our only meaning, and now, what now? Except for the one that raised him, as he's talking to the one that gave birth to him and the one that raised him, talking and just laughing. Just eating barbecue, getting over it. They both wear masks. They both had some connection of Hal and his birth and raising. And here they are, supposed to be enemies, just eating together. That shows when the true threat comes, there's nothing you can do about it. Only thing you can do is a stoicism. And the stoicism is pretty much accepting what's in front of you. Just going with the flow. There's no point being against this. Let's just accept what's in front of us and see what we can do about it. It's one of the philosophies I love to take, just not always try to question everything that comes to life. Just accept it if you don't understand it and see what you can do with it. So, and that's what exactly is going on right now, seeing people what you had a different view on, being extremely angry and wanting revenge and wanting to kill a world domination, all now like, let's just drink some sake, man. Let's have some barbecue. Let's do this, That's all we can do. And I think that I would have go. Like, if the world was to end right now, I would definitely go back to my hometown and want to wear a good piece of clothing, and we all just cook. Cook all we have left, share it, and just eat and talk. Just, we don't have to have everything out there on the table, just talk. And then it comes, we get in a group, probably hold hands, hug, who knows, and there it goes. Because in the day, what else do you really want to do? Do you really want to go around ransacking and killing and stuff? I guess some do, but between me, food. It's always going to be food. So anyways, I got for this video, man. We're running out of time, people. It's getting up to that mark where Shaman King is going to end soon. Oh, man. It's been pretty long. 52 episodes. We're only on 48, I believe. Yeah, we're on 48. Yeah, it's definitely 48. So 49, 50. We got 4 episodes left, people. 4 episodes left. Let's see how they pace this. That's my biggest concern, is how they pace these last 4 episodes. Because we're in the long run here. So anyways, that's all I got for this vid. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been the Madcrownxox on Anime. Signing out.